The right has made it their mission to do everything they can to take away a woman's right to choose. And now they've reached a new low in Texas. The state's new law not only bans abortions after 6 weeks, before most women even know that they're pregnant, but it effectively deputizes private citizens to become bounty hunters. Instead of relying on the government to enforce the ban, which right now, at least for now, is unconstitutional under Roe v. Wade, it allows any old body to sue abortion providers and anyone who helps a woman obtain an abortion with a bounty of $10,000 if they're successful. As Jennifer Rubin points out, the party that's supposedly faithful to the Constitution and to law and order is instead taking refuge in Kafkaesque rulemaking that empowers individuals and state authorities to harass, intimidate, and confuse Americans. Planned Parenthood and other groups are now suing to block this law, arguing that it will create absolute chaos in Texas and irreparably harm Texans in need of abortion services. I'm joined now by Alexis McGill-Johnson, President and CEO of the Planned Parenthood Federation of America. Thank you for being on, Ms. McGill-Johnson. I thought I'd lost my ability to be surprised. I thought it was gone. And then this happened. Your thoughts on this law?
I mean, the cruelty is the point here, Joy. And I think you said it so plainly, right? I mean, this is a state that supposedly loves defending the Constitution, right? Loves protecting rights. And yet it's a state where they don't even love thy neighbor, right? They're talking about sue thy neighbor. They're talking about pitting family members against family members, friends against friends, and encouraging anyone in literally any state who does not believe in abortion or, just needs $10,000 to go after anyone who is supporting someone who is getting access to abortion. That could be an abortion provider. It could be a health center. It could be a fund. It could be a donor. It could also be an Uber driver. Who knows where the bounds end? It could be an ex-boyfriend, right? So like the extremity of this law makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Let me just read a little bit this is from the Planned Parenthood lawsuit, and this is called SB 8 is the name of the law. It will force abortion providers and others who are sued to spend massive amounts of time and money to defend themselves in lawsuits across the state in which the deck is heavily stacked against them. The burdens of this cruel law will fall most heavily on Black, Latinx, and indigenous patients who, because of systemic racism, already encounter substantial barriers to obtaining health care. But you just made a really important point, because it's not just the health care providers. It's the Uber driver or Lyft driver who drives a woman to the health care center. It's having neighbors spying on women who, hey, wasn't Jessica pregnant last week? She's not pregnant now. I think I might turn her in and get myself $10,000. Hey, let me spy on my in-law. She was pregnant. How pregnant was she actually? We like to throw around Handmaid's Tale as a sort of reference point for what the Republican Party has deteriorated into. But now they've decided, hold my beer. We're just going to go ahead and do it. People informing on people. What are we, the Soviet Union in the 80s? I'm sorry, keep talking, because I'm just going to keep yelling.
No, I mean, it does. It feels so dystopian already, right? I mean, and we know, look, 85% of patients at Planned Parenthood health centers come in after 6 weeks to get access to abortion, right? And that's normal, right? Because 6 weeks is very early in a pregnancy. And so most people don't even know they are pregnant before 6 weeks. And so now you are creating a universe where anybody can be incentivized with a perverse incentive to come in and to actually say, I'm going to figure out what happened to, Becky's pregnancy, and did she terminate it or not, and then go seek information in order to get this bounty. The Texas state doesn't want to enforce the law. I think that's what's so important here, right? That they've decided that rather than enforce the law themselves, they are going to conscript everyday Americans to come in and judges to basically drive this strategy for them, right? And to engage in their rigged proceedings. It makes no sense, really.